All right, so I'm just gonna do a quick little tips and tricks video, just kind of just different things with zombies. Right now, we're gonna log. Actually, I'm just looking at this right now. My God, the graphics are good, and I'm playing on a monitor. Good Lord, but yeah, so right now I got my gun. I can't really go back. I wish there was kind of like you could still go through the menu while you're waiting. So I'm gonna this gun's almost gold. I just got to get the 100 kills and then exfil. So we'll do that quick, and then I'll jump back in and we'll do I don't know if I'll do an hour or 2 hours, but so this is addicting. Like a lot of people are talking about this, and it's funny how people like. I don't even think they play it and try it, and they go on how like, oh, it's so dumb. It's DMZ. It's like, no, it's zombies. Open world map. Don't call it something. It's not DMZ. That's a different game mode. Just like Warzone's a different game mode. Just like multiplayer. Just like campaign. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but this is a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. So I'm trying to get better with my videos because I noticed I don't talk a lot. Like I've been watching some of them over, and I really just play. I gotta kind of stay communicating, and it's like playing a guitar and like singing at the same time. It does take some practice because you get kind of like focused on playing. Sometimes it's nice not even to make videos and just practice and play. But
Containment's the name of the game, Strike.
I know there is some people that are fresh out, some people that don't play a lot of zombies, and then there's some things like that it doesn't tell you. You have to learn on your own. Like I did, I cleared out like an infestation. I didn't even know what I had to do. I just figured it out one day by shooting stuff. Okay, so actually, for one, it's good to look out for these because, like, this was just a big start right here. These hidden caches, like, there's a sniper right there. Someone could have started off with. You normally don't even see them, but you got to look out for them because you run right over top of them. I'm gonna this gun. I didn't know if the gun's upgraded, but I looked into it, and like, even though, like, when you first start in the menu screen, if you don't have the thing unlocked for the slot, it basically says that like if you lose it, if you use the gun and lose it, you don't get it anymore and stuff like that. So I try to always exfil and have everything. I hate going down because I don't want to lose anything I have. But the camos do add up, and even if the gun's locked, you'll still start unlocking it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's worth picking up guns and using them because like I probably just will go exfil real quick and then start again, but. Because those right now, all I need is 100 kills and then exfil, and then I'm done. So, but I don't think exfils for like maybe I don't know how many minutes. We'll find out right now. And then I learned that. So one thing I can show you, I'm pretty sure when I do this, it shows on the video. So when you look right here, if you look for these right here, the targets, you're either gonna get a mimic or a mangler. And lately, I think it's mangler. I've been getting a lot of them instead of the mimics, which I thought was weird. It's not very balanced. It should be every other time, I think, but seems to be not as many mimics, and it's funny because you need a trophy for them. Maybe they do that on purpose. So there's that option, the target, or there's these things, which is, I just gotta find one here. I actually like the quick reload too. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll just play it and get 100 at the end. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, just exfil quick, and then we can. But yeah, there's infestation. Oh, right here. So infestation strongholds. When you go to them, and you go and you want to look for the ones that have 2 stories, like this one. Okay, for instance, there's gonna be a mimic on top of there, right on top of that roof. And then because there's a camo where you need to kill 5 of them to get the camo, and I think it's on a lot of the weapons. And it can be hard because sometimes you play, you get 3 of them, you get 2 of them. When you're doing different stuff, you find a bunch of them. But right now, I actually have a mission where I gotta find these. They drive along this double-sided road here, and it's like a convoy. And I've only seen them once, and I've played so many times, so it's pretty rare to see them come through. But it's one of the things I gotta do to get the tiers going, because once I unlock another tier, I can have 2 slots open for guns that I want to choose, which I really want to get. But for some reason, the convoy never comes. It's so stupid. So, okay, so finally, seems like
Mark our
maybe after a
extract
couple,
point.
maybe it takes 2-3 minutes and then you can exfil. So what we'll do is we'll go to the exfil and then we'll get the camo and then we'll start on another gun. But in the next video, I'll show you, like, we'll go into all the different challenges and how to do them, what's the best way to do them. Obviously, when playing Zombies 2, in this Zombies, the strongest, best aiming spot on the zombie is the head. It makes a huge difference. Like, watch. You shoot down here, right? Takes a while. Watch this. 2 shots, head, done. So that there's it really does make a difference. Where sometimes it might not, or you might not get points, or you don't notice, but you really notice in this. A lot of times you want to get on the roof, you want to look out for these because you can grapple right up. Sometimes they're harder to get at, but like, so right here, boom, grapple up, and then you can jump off the roof and you can get places faster. This is a lot faster way of traveling than to just, and if you see these, you want to grab them because that's a instant $500. So these are huge. What's that, bud? Okay, 1 sec. That almost just killed me, so you gotta be careful too. 1 sec, bud. I'll be in there in 1 sec. And like another thing too is when you're playing, you might as well just kill zombies as you go by, because every zombie is gonna count towards your camos and your kills. So you might as well just get rid of them. I really just need to focus on the shotgun until I get there, because that other gun, there's no more camos. I just need the 100 and then exfil. So I might as well just keep going on shotgun. Because you want, the biggest thing is you want to upgrade your gun. So you want to play invasion, you want to play zombies, and then you want to get double XP for your guns. I don't know why that popped up on the screen. It's a Spellman. Oh, someone must have marked a gun. So we'll keep going here.
Marked our extract point.
So see, like someone playing in this round, they're already in the middle area, and it's like hard. It's like basically easy, medium, hard. A lot of the game I stay in easy. I like to go into medium. I like to dabble in it, but if you want to survive and get all you don't want to chance it. And getting into the harder zones, you really are chancing it because it gets a lot harder. Like you can tell a big. It's like going from a couple first rounds. It's like going to round 20. Like it adds up quick, but then you can come back down and drop down to like level 5. So I do think this is the new zombies. Like this is, once people play it and they get the hang of it, it's a lot better than like round base. I would be bored of this. I'm not bored of. You'd start to be like, okay, now I'm just grinding guns, but it's kind of like, oh, this is like, it almost feels like something new every time because you can go to different areas. And not to mention too, like if you're not a solo player, you can, every time you come in, you can play with 2 other people, and I think it's sets of 3, and then you can meet up with other people in the game. So when I go to this exfil, a lot of people like to cheese the exfils where you go to them, you push it, you don't go in the exfil, but then it just keeps adding zombies and zombies. I don't think they'll patch it because I think it's the point of the game. When you get to the exfil, it's supposed to get harder. I do want to work on, like, I'm trying to focus on just like, okay, LMGs, and then shotguns, and then battle, you know what I mean? Like, because assault rifles are always the easiest. I don't need to do them right away. I want to try different, whatever you call those, different special abilities. I really want to do the frozen one. I like the frozen. I really can't wait to unlock the electrical, though. It's my favorite. Alright, let's go to the exfil. We'll get our 100 kills, and then we'll get out of here. We'll get another gold gun, and then we'll start a new one. And this challenge right here, when we get back into it, this is one of my favorites because it's so easy. It's basically an easy 2,000 points. You grab something, you throw it down on the ground, it eats away at it, you shoot it with your gun, it blows up, you do it 6 times, boom, there's your points. You can get perks from it. And then when you go in the medium area, you can get perks, you can get pack-a-punches. The big thing that they added that I like is the pack-a-punch. Like, you get this thing that pack-a-punches your weapon, and you don't have to pay for it or anything, so it's huge. You got to keep in mind your surroundings. Play on a higher sensitivity.
Beginning. Final approach to exfil site.
And you'll always know if you're muted too, because on the side of the screen, by where the person comes up and talks, it shows your name and you can see your speaker of your voice moving. So right now there's it's just the beginning of the game, so there's not a ton of zombies, but you'll see a difference once I let this go and then it comes back again. I don't think I'm at 100 kills with this yet.
Arriving at extraction point now.
Oh, no, sure.
I'm reloading!
Helo holding at exfil point. Get your asses here, PDQ.
Just to see how long the sentry gun stay for.
Bang here. Stayed as long as we could. Exfil helo is RTB.
Sentry gun deployed!
So now we just have to wait for the green smoke to come back and then we're out of here. The one cool thing too about this is you can go like this and it changes the angle of your gun. Almost like shooting from the hip or shooting from the laser. And then you can also do third person view, which is pretty awesome. Doghouse. I don't know what that is. What the hell is that? What? That's weird. Alright, so any second the green smoke should come back and then we'll be good to go. You always want to do this once or twice. I just want to get out of here, but normally I do it a ton of times. So there's the smoke. Set it up, get the kills, and then we'll get out of here. That's how you know someone set it off. I'm just gonna go one more time.
Active dog. Exiting easy light. Try to locate survivors.
Ah,
ball should bounce. Shoot the boat. No, we're good to go. I think it is 100. It might be 1,000. I think it's 100.
Approaching extra location in T-minus 15 seconds.
Changing back!
Takes forever to reload this fucking thing.
Have visual on LZ. Keep it clear. And that exfil. Be advised we don't got all day.
Switching back!
Extract helo departing
Alright.
easy. See you soon, Deadbolt.
Here we go. So that's that done. Now we'll go back in. I should have gotten the camo. Alright. Switch up our gun. Check out the LMGs. That one's done. You know what? I'm wondering. Let's just say whatever one's the most powerful. Of course, they're all the same. That one actually is a hair bit more. So we'll get this one going now. We will take it to the gunsmith. Check out. So, zombies, we need, without reloading, get 10 kills in 5 seconds 10 times. And then we need disciple kills. Okay. It's gonna be a tough one. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that looks sweet. Let's take that in. We will take... You know what? I'm just gonna actually build up another weapon. We will take... Chuckskin. We'll take... Throwing knife. And we'll take frost. I want to try frost out. You shouldn't rely on that to save you anyway. You gotta play better if that's what you're relying on. So I just want to use something different. So we'll try the frost out, see how good it is, and we'll go from there. Because if I don't, I'm never gonna know, right? So we'll use uncommon one because the rare, I don't need it for this weapon. We're gonna get another weapon, get it going. Let's just check one thing. I want to see. So SMGs. I should take a picture actually. So this is actually, because I'm doing the tips and tricks, this is another example of like, take a picture of what guns you have unlocked, so when you're in the game and you pick up a gun, you'll know what gun you should grab. So like, okay, I'm gonna take a picture, because right now there's four of them that we can have, and 2 of them are locked. So WSP9 and the WSP Swarm is kind of what I'm looking for, but we don't want the other 2, right? Because they're locked. We want to use guns that are unlocked. So for that, and then for battle rifles, we have the Sidewinder and the Bass and the MTZ, but actually all of them are unlocked. And then shotguns, looking for 3 of them. Alright, anything else I'm not really going to go after right now. I know that the Enforcer is another one, but I already know that. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it. Okay, we're ready to go. We don't want a squad. And then, like I said, we have to look for, we need to look for, what do you call it? You like this one, right? Nanny's Pop? That's Nanny's. He left it for you. In a little bit. Not for a bit, but a little bit. Yep, I'll do that. Doesn't take much. I can do it while I'm waiting here. I'll just keep the continue. I'll keep the, what do you call it, going if I have to. The video I'll cut into another hour or whatever. There we go. Tries to put you with people sometimes. It's like, I don't want a squad. I might do it sometimes, but I like to do solo and do my videos and practice and learn stuff, and it's a lot. Not ready to go out with people yet. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Alright, so now we'll get into it. Now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you want to try to keep as well, but I need to free up the space to pick up other stuff, so I'm going to use a couple of my things in my list. I could have put them all aside, which I probably should have, and just started fresh. But because like there's certain weapons you need like 4 perks and you got to get so many kills. So I like to save the perks for that because it's a lot easier than
This
having to
is
go
Bang.
buy them
Commencing
all.
infill
And
sequence in 5.
but I mean it is easy to collect perks because all you have to do is do challenges. So, but we'll go through it right now. See, I like camos like this. Like it's so simple, but it looks so good. I love it. This gun's sick, actually. And then, actually, you know what's another good reason we're starting without a gun? For one, when you get one and you exfil, you take that with you and you get it. And also, you run a lot faster when you have just your hands.
Scratch won't assist.
Like I say, I always try to aim high for the head. Just kills them quicker. You can keep going. Everything's about... You only got a certain amount of time, right? So you want to do as much as you can. Actually, what I'm going to do...
Got a loot cache here.
I'll use this. Because you can, in this game, you can sell stuff. So the more you have to sell and whatnot, you want to get rid of it. We'll check out our perks. What do we got for
Moving
perks?
this way.
Deadshot, speed. So again, too, like you see that up there, you want to try to get up there. So it's worth trying to get to this roof to get that, even if we have to go all the way upstairs and stuff. Because that is, like I say, an easy 500. But, so there is stairs. Some of them don't have the thing, so you have to take the stairs all the way up. They don't have, like, the lift. But see, it's worth it, like I'm saying. Like, if you see it, go grab it, because it's 500, boom, right there. Now we almost have 1,000. Fastest way to money is the fastest way to getting things done. I really hope I come across one of those convoys, because I want to get that out, done and out of the way, and keep going on my other challenges. You can go from one bullet, so you can go automatic, one shot. You can do third-person view, which is pretty sweet. It makes buying characters and spending money on the shot more better now, because now you actually see it, especially if you unlock knives and stuff and melee weapons. It all looks cooler. It'd be sweet if they made it so like you can hide behind the tree and peek out and stuff. Like, basically make the same mechanic that is for Ghost Recon. If you ever play Ghost Recon, that'd be sick. So I'm going to take this thing. If you see one of these, don't be afraid of it. You jump in it, it shoots you in the sky, you can get places faster. So I'm going to grab this and then we're going to look. I am going to take... you know what? Let's go right... You know what? Let's do this.
Spotted escort SCV contract.
It's not too hard to do this. And if we get in a jam, we'll just put on our... We'll put on our, what do you call it? If we have to, we'll put on our Pack-a-Punch. This is going to be 2,000 because it's blue. It's actually the Holger assault rifle, which would be pretty good to have with this one. That's actually not a bad unlock, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. Because we want to keep going, so I don't want to just stick around here. So... the only thing you gotta worry about when you do this is not having enough. You can always just back out of them if you have to. You don't want to really fail them, but if you have to, you have to. You know what I mean? So we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Should be okay. It's not a hard mission. It can be a little overwhelming, but we'll play and see the best way of doing it. What we think's the best way of doing it, and go from there. So there's that's one of the starts to this. So you take the tank, it goes over to that thing, that charges it up and then kills all the zombies. I go on top of it because it's the fastest way, and then you can shoot the zombies around you.
Are you sweating?
Oh yeah, you gotta start it up though first.
ACV roll.
System boot in progress.
Okay,
Stand
here we
by.
go.
Please stand clear.
I actually do
Vehicle
need,
moving en route.
If anything
I
tries
do
to stop
need
the ACV,
plates and I do
you
need
defend
some
it with your knife.
ammunition.
Or, try your best.
There we go. Get rid of the dogs first. You know what? We have it, we might as well use it.
Charge out!
So it kind of just looks like a force field around us.
Keep your head on a swivel. ACV is making its way to a second vortex.
The cameras are gonna go quick because it was like 5 within so many seconds. And the funny thing is like when you do the whistle, you get like 20 zombies in a row. So it's not gonna be too hard to do that one.
Undead threat removed.
It's actually
Initiating ether vortex purge sequence. Commencing ether containment.
so you just gotta keep in mind of your surroundings. Like it's getting overwhelming, so you use this, and it goes up to your zombies there. Stay in the middle of it, they'll get shot up by it.
Zombie neutralized.
Okay, that's done. We're on to the next. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as easy because you're not going to have the pack, but I mean, you don't need the pack to do zombies and stuff like that. Like, even the upstairs, they're normally not crazy hard.
Careful. Flanking here.
Now that's the final one. And plus, to do this, to make a video too, it's easier to do it this way. Almost at the end.
Commencing neutralization. Containment system active.
Charge out!
Samples are ready for transport. We are sure to get some fascinating data. I'm prepping the canister for return. Make sure nothing gets in the way of that launch.
Oh,
I hope it's the data of your dreams, but we're done here,
oh,
Steve.
nice. So we just got a speed cola recipe. That's it. So those were pretty good. Pretty good in the end there. Pretty good death perception. I actually like this perk. So we already got packs, so we don't have to worry about spending the 5,000. We can spend it on other things, which is pretty sweet. We'll get this that shows you, like, what do you call it, like, catches and stuff like that. It makes it easier. You can see through walls and whatnot. Find different stuff.
Reanimated hostile. Deleted.
See, like, you can see through the wall. There's a crate there. There's a crate up there.
Gold armor here.
Crate right there. Okay, now we will we'll go to one of these, show you this.
Got eyes on
It's
an
a little bit
enemy
out of the way,
stronghold.
but it's worth showing. This is like where basically the bad guys. There's like a bunch of them. It's not as hard as some of them, so it's a fun little one to get kind of used to things. You walk up, there's a bunch of enemies with guns. They kind of have they're taking over like a small little place. Like right now, that's an enemy shooting me. The more you like, I do find even in the yeah, it's just cooling down. One sec. The one thing though is even in the easy world here, when you're by yourself, it is hard to go against guys with guns because they can damage you a lot faster. If you don't have jug and you don't have armor and stuff, it's not even worth going after them. But this one, it's not as bad, and I'm suited up to get them, so it's worth it to go after them. But you got to keep that in mind too. Like you got to be prepared. This is the double
Moving
road
this
right where
way.
my
Movement
marker
here.
is. That's where the convoy is supposed to go through. So in another video, maybe tonight, I'm just going to seriously circle and circle till I run into one. Because I think it's so weird that I'm not coming across the convoys. And you're supposed to be able to find them. Because it's part of the game. Like, it's part of a trophy that you need to continue on. And I still haven't found one in the amount I've played. And I've played quite a bit. So we should be coming up to it. There's a... it doesn't look like there's anything too good in there. See, just search stops me from having to search this whole building.
You're approaching a terminus stronghold.
Oh,
Recommend
this-
you prep for engagement or move to avoid.
I didn't even know it was a stronghold, so sorry. That was my mistake. I thought it was one of... There's ones that aren't as big, like... They just don't have a... It's like a smaller symbol. I have to see if I can find it. Maybe we'll try to go
Got
to
eyes
here
on
and
an
do
enemy
this.
stronghold.
This is a different... This is infected stronghold, which are a little bit easier and better to do. It just can be overwhelming with the zombies. Here, Bella. Take that to her 1 sec. I want to try to find like a jump pad or something. I'm not sure how to do this one. I don't know if it's the same. If you just... Okay, so this is the same as the one I'm going after. It's just a lot smaller. You just gotta shoot these yellow things. You want to have a gas mask, but you should be able to get through this one. Oh, I have a gas mask anyway. I didn't realize. But yeah, so you just shoot all those. Once you shoot them all, it'll clear the area, and then you can go in there. They actually have pretty good prizes. It's worth doing.
Lost last is last. Bonus points. Hostile corpse terminated.
See, when you're doing this kind of stuff, it gets a little overwhelming. That's sweet. I think it shows you where that is on the wall. Let's see. Well, that makes it a little bit better. Okay, so that one's done. So that's an example of one of those. But see, that's a good reason to get this perk, is it's showing you where to shoot those things, which helps out. And then, so you get these. You get lots of good stuff out of this. So now I can use... I can use the frost on top of the frost I'm already using. There we go. Now I'm going to be doing really good. I think this one might only have one.
Valuable here.
I'm surprised I still haven't found another weapon yet. I don't... Oh, so there was only one. So the other one will have at least two. And then, like I say, a mimic on top. But that's still a pretty good haul just for doing something quick like that. So that's that example. There's no zombies around here, so I'm gonna go give this to Bella quickly. Here, Bella, here's your Mr. Noodles. Bella. Help me here, bud. It's hot. Oh, God. Okay. With a stronghold. You know what we'll be following? We're kind of following the double road, so maybe we'll come across it, but for some reason I just don't have any faith in this whole convoy thing. supposed to be like a jump pad here. I don't see it. That's weird. So you tell, and when you go into a threat, it tells you you're in a threat. Still no convoy. Haven't came across one yet. I've had it say too, there's a convoy coming up, and then I look around. I think it's glitched. That's my opinion, because it just seems so weird that I haven't came across one. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to find a convoy.
Listen up. That camp is heavily guarded. Poke out that hornet's nest.
They've posted snipers. Be a peach and send them to the great beyond.
There should be one more guy here, I think. Oh, hey, we got another weapon. MX9. Lynchman. Okay, that's not worth the shit. Does it get a little bit harder when you're in the harder zones? So that unlocks a mercenary stronghold, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it on my own, but that's kind of crazy. I must have gotten all the guys, but there could still be someone lingering. You know what? We'll do this quick, because these don't take long. We'll do this one real quick, and then we'll go over to that infected stronghold, and then we'll go from there and see where we're at. I like this because I have an angle. I think this is so I do notice there is like some things where like, I've done this one here so many times. So this is obviously a designated area. I think some of these missions are always in the same spot, I've noticed. Which is okay, it's just, it means like, you'll get used to it too. Like, I've been here a few times to do this exact one, so now you know the layout of how it all works. Before, these little blue things on the mini-map, this is where you're gonna set the traps, and then once the trap's set, it starts breaking those down. We just have to go get these things.
We sent that squad in with an ether inhibitor after detecting some cyclonic aberrations. You wouldn't believe the physics surrounding.
No time for that, Pereira. Just call them spores.
It looked like a convoy, but it wasn't. Convoy has like 3, obviously more than one.
Remember to keep the inhibitor's wavelengths consistent, or the interference won't cancel out when...
Actually, no, alright.
What he
We'll
means
drop
is
this for
get
now,
device
and then
in
we'll
range
use
of
this, and
spore,
we'll pick
then
that
this
back
time
up.
right.
Undead threat removed.
I do want to try to find, I want to try to find Juggernaut more, because Juggernaut will obviously help.
Undead bogies inbound. Double
Spores successfully inhibited.
What's
Glad
up,
you're on
bud?
our side.
I won't be able to get this done in time, but I wonder if I would double the points if you get this done and get a double point. Like, would it give you 4,000? So that's that. That's how you
Maybe just
beat
for a
that
second,
one.
like, prove me wrong. Those spores didn't stand a chance.
Zombie neutralized.
We want to stove it in here. What was that? Oh, no, top. Save that for another time. I'm gonna come back over here and check this box. I'm sure my stuff's gone, but I want to see how long if it lasts. Oh yeah, it doesn't last. Once it's on the ground for a while, it'll disappear. Okay, let's go. So what my plan is to go on Facebook and get a bunch of people from my Facebook to go into my YouTube channel, my Mushroom Brains YouTube channel, and just get people to just subscribe. They don't have to watch, they don't have to like. Once I get, say I have 400 people on Facebook, then I'll have 400 subscribers. Then I think it'll still building, more people will start seeing, because right now no one's seeing it. I don't even think my videos are going out. But if I could get that going and getting people, I could get people watching the videos. Then eventually I can get a face cam and then start doing videos the right way. But until then, I'm just going to keep kind of doing what I'm doing. But I am looking forward to doing all that. Because I want to stream, like, playing, like, obviously Call of Duty and playing Warzone,
Dead
playing
threat removed.
multiplayer. Because I like multiplayer. I'd say I'm decent at it. I have fun with it. So we'll go here and we'll try
Got
this
eyes
thing.
on an enemy stronghold.
Here's another one of these. We'll do it over here, see what we get out of it. Doesn't hurt to do them. Can't shoot through the wall, so where's the try? We can do nothing.
Reanimated hostile. Deleted.
But you are alive. Well done.
Start down.
I need a bigger backpack. Oh! It's for 2 armor plates. Yeah, I gotta find a bigger backpack. It's shitty. Anyway, maybe we'll find it in here.
По нам работают из пулемета. Мимо.
Splendid. Structure is not only derelict, it is a tester. Where's it all? Done. Clear stronghold. Many more will have to be destroyed. This room is more than it appears. Persists. See if there is anything of value.
Hostile corpse terminated.
Why can't I find it? You're gonna be crazy. There's one more little yellow thing, but where on God's earth could it be? Oh, is that it there? There we go.
Equipment and gear before you return.
I don't know why I was so worried. You had it under control.
Alright, so there's another one. Then the video is coming up on an end, but I'll do a part 2. We'll keep going. I still got 15 minutes left. I'm gonna go
Dark
get the
machine
flopper, and then we'll see how much money. If we get to 10,000, we'll go pack one. So another tip for you to know is if you get 10,000, you want to go into the medium zone, because that's the only way you can upgrade your pack-a-punch. And then if you want to go even higher, you got to get to the hardest zone. So I don't think I'm gonna pack this one, because really you only want to focus on one gun, especially if you're doing zombies, because if you focus on 2, you're not going to get the full potential. If you just use one gun the whole time, that's where it's the meat and potatoes basically are. I don't know if I need the PH flopper. I think I should just try to get the 10,000, get that, and then exfil. Because after 50 minutes, you basically got to start thinking of exfil, because once the storm gets bad, it gets incredibly hard. You might as well just get exfil. I still can't find the friggin', can't find the fucking thing. It's so frustrating. The mercenaries. I'm going towards the exfil, but I think, yeah, it's over there. Where is their pack-a-punch machine? There's
Like
one
a
right
punch
there.
marked.
Maybe I should just go towards it. And rack up my 10 thou and then...
Charge out!
Wow. How much did that cost? Okay, note to self, don't do that. You know what? I am just... I am just gonna go and, we probably could. Let's just go over
Marking
here
extraction zone.
and just rack up some points. So this is one thing you want to do. Like, I did a couple different little missions, and now I kind of want to... I want to find it, but I can do it in the next jump in.
Enemy truck marked.
Oh. Huh. Anyway. Okay, we'll end this one. We'll start a
Flanking
new
here.
one. Okay, gotta get out of here before I get hurt.